Wake up. We're here. It's time to do the thing. Deep breaths. Hold it close. There is so much work to be done. I hope the journey was kind to you. I'm activating your archival bank. You've started recording. Now, remember your training? First principles. Everything is relevant, but we must streamline our inquiry. Remember the broader objective. We are here to harvest a sense of how a people moved through the world. A vampiric objective. Remember, we are thirsty, hungry for connection. There are some creatures that follow the same trails. Birds will show you the way. It is a signal colored yellow on the spectrum of light. Sickly and sulfurous and toxic. And remember today's objective. We are looking for one signal in particular. It may appear to you in the frequency of light called blue. Look around you now and familiarize yourself with it. It is a signal called melancholy. A paralysis of the soul, a wound that wants to bleed, scraping of the bone, erosion of the soul, but pleasurable, and indulgent, and seductive. Be careful with it. Keep your distance. Record, but from a distance. It is an insistent thing. Then, remember your training. If you press your feet on the ground in the right way, you can read it. Same with your fingers, on walls or concrete. Try it now, if you like. Put your fingers to something. Thinking as you do, in the way you'd read old Braille what it might mean. Draw from the material. Wood weeps. Asphalt groans. Concrete harbors bittersweet dissonances. This is how you read the ruins of a city. It's rather like placing your fingers to an instrument and making it sing to you old remembered sounds, recorded deep in the structure of a thing, these microscopic caverns echoing with damp, death, and ecstasy. You must become enmeshed with the city, foot to ground, hand to wall, phasing your way through it, breathing it in, coughing it out. Now let's begin. Begin to walk. Follow your impulses. Focus on the signal. It's blue and melancholy. Go where it leads. Every step you take in whatever direction is an elaboration. And as you walk and interact and exist in these ruins, this city will unlock itself for you. You will hear voices. You may hear alien suffering from long ago, far away, and you must sit with it. This world is saturated with longing for something else. Do you see ghosts? See them wander past you. Search their faces. Each one is touched by loss and grief. I think in the faces of these people is a knowledge that they lived on borrowed time. A crisis looms in the distance ahead of them, and they are baking in the afterglow of the last catastrophe. They sail through the world on a tailwind of struggle. There's a strong signal nearby. Follow it.
I haven't slept. Staring out the window, I see, perched on the tree outside, a koel, calling the world to morning. 6 a.m. I think this is what the koel is saying. Take me with you. Take me away. Let me leave this place. I do not know who I am. I want out. I want to go. I want to disappear. I want to forget. 6 a.m. on the day I leave this home, this country, maybe never look back. A bird calls me to Moscow.
This one phases through life in search of a form. He leaves traces of his soul on everything he touches. He cannot pull himself together. Another signal, curling around the first.
There's only so much staring back at someone you can do before you start to feel truly and completely irrelevant. And inside a cavern full of jewels to give. I could make a palace for you. I could give you everything.
This one chases the memory of a lover's back, always turned against her. A romance of deep anxiety. The other is always running away. She searches his face for clues, sees only space, night sky, confusion.
What's that about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Sure, tell me.
It's nothing.
You don't slam doors and say it's nothing.
It really is nothing.
It's very stressful
I'm sorry.
to hear loud noises like that.
Okay.
It really is, and you don't realize how it affects people.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Did I do something?
No.
Say something?
No, it's not you.
Then?
Oh my God, stop talking to me.
Then?
I'm just very tired.
Why?
I can't think, I can't write, I can't be by myself. Find the coffee.
It's right there.
Oh,
You slammed the door over coffee.
I'm irritable. I'm old and cranky, okay?
No, you're not. You sure that's it?
Yes. Stop asking me questions.
You want something to eat?
Stop being here. No.
Do you have any students coming today?
Yes.
Okay, no.
Can you go back to yours for a few days?
What?
I want to do a spring clean of the house.
Well, I can help.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to... It'll be
No, I can help. You're right, this place is a mess.
It'll be quite a lot is all. So just want to, spare you the...
Okay, fine.
Thanks.
No,
not this.
I mean, since you brought it up.
Brought what up?
The house.
Yeah?
Have you thought about it?
Yes. Thought about?
What I asked you, getting a flat?
I haven't had the time.
Between what?
Between students?
I literally see you just staring out the window.
I'd like to get back to that. Yeah, and
What are you thinking about then?
solitude. Just stoning, really.
Stoning.
Yeah.
Well, maybe next time you stare out the window?
I will think about
You
it.
should think about it, yes. I heard you playing just now, by the way.
Practicing.
Yeah. The same one from your grad recital, right?
That was years ago.
Yeah. Sounded good.
I'm rusty.
Couldn't tell.
Your ears just work differently.
Are you okay?
What?
Just, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Coffee.
Okay. I'm going to.
Yeah, have a good day.
Love you.
Yeah,
Love you.
love you. Take me away. There's only so much looking out the window I can do. The inevitable plays out in my head. Look out the window long enough, you might want to just phase through it and hurtle down. Stuck in a room, playing tunes to myself. She outside, shuffling in her slippers, banging the pots, slamming the door. Stuck. This country. Muggy. The air so thick with water you sometimes drown to breathe. How a place can suffocate. A bag over your head, breathing in your own stale breath, that is how it feels. Take me away. There is music waiting to pour out of my throat, but it's stuck behind a lump of rock, wanting to cry.
Where do you go when you play?
What do you mean?
Like, in your head, where do you go?
Between the lines.
Really? Not some country scene or...
Do I go into myself?
Uh-huh.
Into myself and into the score, into the headspace, you know?
Of?
The composer. They always leave traces of themselves in the score, somehow.
Really?
Yeah, and your job is to bring it back to life.
Sounds romantic.
It can be.
Like a bit indulgent.
It is. Very. It's a kind of, I don't know, a kind of solitude.
Solitude.
You're not really playing for other people. It's a very one-way conversation. Yourself to yourself.
Maybe you need therapy.
What?
Kidding.
No, you're not. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know, you don't talk about your feelings.
No.
You play them instead.
Not really.
Like, we don't fight,
So?
but you slam doors.
Not at you.
You slam them anyway. I irritate you.
You don't.
You think I can't read a room.
I just need solitude.
What?
It's why I slammed the door that day.
Oh, okay, this is good.
What?
Keep going.
Solitude. It's... Sometimes I feel like I'm about to find something.
Like?
No, see, don't interrupt. Like I'm about to realize something, feel something in myself, and then there's someone else there, and I lose it. It fades away, and I can't catch it again.
So you slam doors.
Yes. I'm sorry.
So it was me.
No.
I interrupt your solitude, that's what you're saying.
No.
That's okay. You know, to say. You just have to say it.
Okay.
Okay. So, I won't talk to you in the morning.
It's not that.
Maybe we should take solo holidays.
What?
some time away, some me time.
Really?
I mean, it's just a fun idea. I'd go to Greece, I think.
Greece?
Yeah, to an island somewhere by myself. Speaking of solitude.
Maybe you should.
I'm not really serious,
Okay.
But where would you go?
To Moscow.
To Moscow for a holiday.
For school.
Oh, no, we were talking about holidays.
There's a conservatoire there.
I said holiday.
Oh, yeah. Moscow could be nice.
But it's cold.
Sure. Cold and...
Who even goes to Russia anymore?
Yeah.
Not with all that's going on. It seems a bit...
Yeah. If I did, though...
Well, no judgment. It's your holiday.
No, I meant...
Oh. For school.
Yeah.
And what would happen?
What?
To us?
Nothing. Why would anything happen?
I'd be so worried.
None of this is really happening.
No? Why not?
No one goes to Moscow, like you said.
Yeah, but if you did, I mean, this country is a place to get out of, isn't it?
Really?
Well, you're always saying.
So stuck.
Yeah, stuck. We could.
What?
Try the long distance.
No. Why?
You're miserable here. I can tell. You don't... I don't know, you don't want to have sex anymore.
That's normal.
What?
For couples.
No, it's not.
That have been together too long. For very long.
What?
It's normal.
Okay. Maybe I should go too.
Away? For masters? Where would you go?
No, to Moscow.
Oh. Maybe. But why?
Because of you.
No, but what would you do?
I can find work.
You don't speak Russian.
Neither do you.
Don't really have to.
Really?
Music's pretty universal. What would you do?
I don't know. You said too long just now. When...
Yeah, I did.
Do you think we've been together too long?
I don't know.
Too long until we can't really see it properly?
I don't know. You're upset.
A bit.
I didn't mean too long.
This Moscow thing.
Just a joke.
Very well-formed joke. More like an idea. Have you...
I've given it some thought.
You've never talked to me about it?
I can have private thoughts,
Those are all you have lately.
What?
I feel in your head you've already flown off, made up your mind.
I haven't.
So in these private thoughts of yours, to Moscow, am I in them? I'm not, right?
No, not really.
Because it's your life.
Yeah.
And yours only, isn't it?
It was just a thought.
What are we saying?
What? We're not saying anything.
I mean, you're clearly saying.
Why are you upset?
I mean, first Moscow and then this.
Then what? Listen, I'm not going to Moscow.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. The writing's on the wall. The writing's on your back. I see you. Forever, back already turned towards me. Leaving since the beginning. Always asking to be taken away, running towards salvation. And I'm left with the feeling of something having broken away from me and left a free fall down its trajectory. What are you doing?
Listening to that bird.
Can't stand it.
Why?
Wakes me up when I'm trying to lie in.
It's an Asian koel.
I know it's an Asian koel. What are you thinking about?
It's a minor second. Sorry, just...
What?
The call, a minor second. Very out of tune, but still. It resolves into something. Sometimes I think if you listen carefully enough, you'll hear what you need to.
So what do you hear?
I hear Singapore mornings.
Mm-hmm.
The same morning I've heard all my life.
Okay.
You know they lay their eggs in other birds' nests
Yeah, they sound like they would.
and then fly off, so some other bird raises their young.
That's awful.
Yeah, but it makes you wonder, like, what's so important that you'd abandon your kids like that?
Murder and pillage.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know.
Freedom.
Yeah, freedom. And then you listen to a call like that. That's a searching cry, isn't it?
Searching for what?
Answers? Clarity. It's a deeply unhappy bird.
You're projecting.
Maybe.
You are.
So I've been thinking
Yeah,
about us buying a house.
I know.
Know what?
You've made up your mind, right? To Moscow.
To Moscow. Yes.
You've got in?
Yeah.
And
Scholarship.
when?
Months ago.
What?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
didn't think to...
I didn't know how. It was that day when I slammed the door.
Oh, yeah.
I realized if I didn't leave, if I didn't do something to get out of this funk,
What funk?
the noise, the crowd, the saturation, the suffocation, I don't know, I can't do anything, go anywhere without being
I
interrupted.
want us to live together.
I can't.
There are responsibilities, you know.
I know.
When you've been with someone for 7 years.
I know.
To the very least, hold someone in your thoughts.
I know.
To make some space.
I know.
When do you leave?
Soon.
Soon.
A month.
A month.
The signal begins to fade, or maybe there's only so much you can record. I think that's enough for today. A bird calls an ancient cry for the end of a chapter. It's time to end the day's work. You come to a halt. You upload the day's archive. You've done well. Now, find yourself. Close your eyes. Rest till the next day's work.